Welcome back to Becoming Ultimate Masters. Ready for another deep dive?
Always.
Awesome. So today we're exploring some seriously mind-bending stuff from RJ Spina, this spiritual teacher.
Oh, yeah. He's got some profound insights.
For sure. We're diving into his book, Access Superconsciousness. Specifically, Chapter 3, Attachments to Freedom.
Oh, that's a good one.
Right. It's all about, like, breaking free from those things that are, holding us back
Yeah.
from reaching our full potential.
Exactly.
And he just flips the script on what we think we know about freedom.
It's not what you think.
Totally.
It's so much deeper than that.
Yeah. So, like, what if everything we think is holding us back is actually, like, not even real?
I think that's the point he's making.
Right. Like, whoa.
Yeah.
Okay, so RJ Spina says true freedom, it's not just about,
Doing whatever you want.
doing whatever you want.
No, it's not about...
It's about breaking free from this thing he calls the finite mind.
Right. The limitations of our thinking.
Like that voice in our head that's always,
Doubting. Yeah.
It's like, I can't do that, or...
But not good enough.
Yeah, exactly. Like, we all have that, right?
We all have that voice.
But RJ Spina is saying, like, that voice...
That's not you.
It's not really us. He calls it the...
The ego-mind identity, or EMI.
EMI.
Yeah.
Okay, so help me understand this EMI thing a little better.
So imagine, like, it's this character
Oh, okay.
we create in our minds, right?
Okay.
And we build it by, like, identifying too much with our body, our thoughts,
Okay.
our experiences, And the thing about this EMI is it fundamentally knows nothing.
Oh, wait. Oh,
So it's always...
like it's insecure.
Yeah, it's insecure.
Oh, okay.
So it's always seeking information, always thinking.
Got it.
And that's what can be so
Draining.
draining.
Yeah, totally.
Because you're just, like, on this hamster wheel of thoughts.
Yeah, going nowhere.
Going nowhere fast.
Oh my gosh, I know that feeling.
Right.
Okay, so RJ Spina has this really cool analogy.
Yeah, what is it?
He compares thinking to a shaken snow globe.
Oh, yeah.
All cloudy and unclear. You can't really see anything.
Right.
And he says, like, true knowingness
True knowingness.
comes from,
Stillness.
like, letting the snow settle.
Exactly.
That's when you can see clearly.
Exactly.
Okay, so this is where it gets really interesting, right?
Okay.
Because he then connects this whole idea of, like, the snow globe
Yeah.
to manifestation.
Right.
Like the idea that your thoughts
Create your reality.
create your reality. Yeah.
Yeah.
So what's he saying about that?
Well, he's basically saying that when our true selves, not our EMIs,
Right.
when our true selves are aligned with what we desire,
Uh-huh.
our thoughts, they naturally flow towards making it happen.
Oh, okay.
But then you have those, like, stray thoughts
Right.
driven by the EMI,
Yeah.
and those are the ones that leak energy.
Oh, I see.
It's like trying to fill a bathtub with the drain open.
Oh, that's a good one.
Right. You're never going to fill it up.
Yeah.
You're just wasting water.
Okay, so we're wasting energy when we have those, like, EMI thoughts.
Yeah.
And then we end up creating realities that, like, don't even match.
Don't match what we truly desire.
Yeah, what we actually want, because
Yeah.
our energy's all over the place.
It's scattered, yeah.
Okay, so how do we, like, plug those leaks?
Okay, so this is where attachments come in.
Attachments, okay.
RJ Spina says, like, attaching our energy to stuff,
Okay.
beliefs,
Okay.
things, even outcomes.
Wow.
It actually weakens us.
Real.
It's like we're giving away our power to
Interesting.
those things,
Not-
like giving them control over us.
I never thought about it like that.
It's true.
Okay, so he uses this, like, really awesome analogy
Or is that?
to kind of explain this.
Okay.
Imagine Spider-Man, right?
Okay, I can imagine that, yeah.
He shoots his webs,
Yeah.
but instead of, like, swinging freely,
Uh-huh.
he gets all tangled up.
Yeah.
The webs are holding him back.
I see.
That's what attachments are like.
And to restrict us.
They drain our energy.
Yeah.
And they just limit us.
Limit our movement in life.
In life, exactly.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay, so attachment's bad.
Attachments, not so good, no.
So we need to, like, become aware of them.
Right.
And then what, like, detach.
Detach.
Yeah,
Okay,
no.
that makes sense.
Reclaim your energy.
Yeah.
Take back your power.
Okay, so then RJ Spina says this thing that, like, kind of blew my mind.
What's
He
that?
says, do what you tangibly know to be true and expect no result.
Yeah.
What does that even mean?
Tangibly no, huh?
Yeah, like, what is tangibly knowing something?
He's talking about acting from a place of, like, deep inner knowing.
Okay.
Not just, like, facts.
Right.
Or things you've memorized.
Yeah, or what someone told you.
Yeah, it's like more of a gut feeling.
Oh.
That intuitive wisdom we all have. So it's like your own truth.
Yeah, Exactly.
Not just like blindly following someone else's.
Right. It's about uncovering your own truth.
Okay, I get that.
Yeah.
But this whole expect no result thing.
Yeah.
That seems kind of counterintuitive, right?
Well,
don't we want to see results?
Of course we want to see results.
Like, that's the whole point of taking action.
Yeah.
Right.
But what he's saying is, when we're so focused on a specific result, it can actually like take us out of the present moment and mess up that, that natural flow of creation.
Like forcing it.
Yeah, like forcing a river to flow in a certain direction.
Yeah.
You can't really do that.
Yeah.
It wants to flow.
It's going to flow its own way.
Its own way, yeah.
So it's more about trusting
the process.
Okay.
Not being attached to a specific outcome.
Got it. Okay.
Let things unfold.
Let it flow.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, he also talks about the power of our words.
Oh, yeah.
Saying that every time we speak, we're creating what he calls an energetic contract.
An energetic contract.
With the universe.
Wow.
Our words have that much power.
Think about it.
Okay.
Every word creates an energetic ripple.
Okay.
So, like, what are we creating with all our conversation?
Or our chatter, yeah.
Right.
Whoa, that's kind of scary, but also
empowering.
Empowering, yeah.
Yeah.
So he's basically calling us to be more
mindful of our speech, yeah.
Yeah, and to like really try to speak from a place of
authenticity, truth. And he even suggests like trying this experiment for a few hours.
Oh, okay.
Only speak from a place of true knowingness.
Like that gut feeling.
Yeah.
And just see what happens. I love that.
Yeah, it's cool, right?
Like a mindfulness challenge for your words.
Exactly.
Okay, this is wild. Imagination.
Okay, yeah.
Get this. RJ Spina believes the entire multiverse is...
It's just a bubble.
It's a bubble.
Of God's imagination.
Of God's imagination.
Yeah.
That's mind-blowing.
Right.
So if God creates through imagination...
Think about it.
Yeah.
We are sparks of the divine, right?
Yeah.
We also have that power.
Creative power?
That same creative power.
Oh my gosh. And think about all the times we've, like, imagined those negative scenarios.
A worst case scenario.
And then they, like, happen.
Right.
That's us manifesting those things, right?
Yeah, it's us using our imagination, but in a negative way.
But in a negative way, yeah.
So he's saying we need to...
So we need to be careful.
Be more conscious of how we're using our imagination.
Yeah.
And choose to envision...
Yeah.
The positive outcome.
Positive outcome.
Positive possibilities.
So instead of like letting our minds
run wild
with fear.
With all the negative stuff.
Yeah, we can actively imagine the reality we want to create.
It's super empowering.
Right.
Okay, I'm ready for more.
Let's keep going. What else does RJ Spina talk about?
Okay, so he brings up these two concepts. Light with a lowercase l.
Okay.
And light with a capital L.
Two different kinds of light.
Two different kinds of light.
Okay.
So light with the lowercase l refers to like our vibrational essence.
What does that mean?
Think of it as your soul's signature.
Oh.
Your unique blend of your love, your wisdom, your talent.
Like your own personal light?
Yeah, like your unique light.
Got it.
And then light with a capital L represents the divine spark within us. It's like a piece of God.
Oh, wow.
That casts shadows.
Casts shadows.
Yeah. Okay. And those shadows, they lead to the illusions we perceive as reality.
So it's like our true essence is pure light.
Yeah.
But that light creates shadows.
Okay.
And we often mistake those shadows.
For reality.
Reality, yeah.
Oh, that's trippy.
Okay, so essentially, we're all like little pieces of God.
Yes, sparks of the divine.
And we have this power to create.
We have that creative power.
But we're also creating these illusions.
These shadows.
That can like distort our perception of reality.
Exactly.
This is deep.
It is.
Okay, so these teachings, this whole freedom, knowingness, creation thing.
Yeah.
It's not new, is it?
No, not at all.
Like, haven't other spiritual teachers
throughout history
talked about similar things?
Yeah, like Yogananda, Plato, ascended masters.
They've been sharing these
universal truths.
Yeah, for like centuries.
Yeah.
So it's like these truths keep getting
rediscovered, reinterpreted
as humanity evolves.
Yeah, as we evolve.
It's like we're on this spiral of consciousness.
Yeah.
And with each cycle, we get like a little bit closer.
A deeper understanding.
Yeah, to understanding these timeless principles. I love that. So, okay, if the finite mind
Yeah.
Like that voice in our head really knows nothing.
Fundamentally knows nothing.
Where do we go for answers?
That's a good question.
Like, where do we turn? Because we're constantly bombarded with questions, right?
Right. And RJ Spina, he has a pretty radical solution.
Oh, what is it?
He says instead of seeking answers from that limited finite mind, he says question the questioner.
Whoa.
Question the questioner.
So, like, don't believe everything you think.
Exactly.
Okay.
It's like examine the source of your questions.
Okay.
That voice that's creating
doubts,
the doubts and uncertainties.
Okay.
So the finite mind, it's a useful tool, but it's not
the ultimate source.
Yeah, it's not the ultimate source of.
So instead of letting our lower minds lead the way, we need to invite the
higher mind,
to guide us.
Yeah.
And then the finite mind becomes
a powerful tool for creation
instead of a source of doubt.
Exactly.
Okay, that's a game changer.
It is.
And this connects back to that difference between thought
and inspiration.
Because
thoughts, they're often rooted in our past experiences.
Our beliefs, our limitations.
Our beliefs,
Yeah.
So they can keep us stuck.
In those old patterns.
And
we can't see.
We don't see the new possibilities. It's like building a house of cards.
Oh.
Looks impressive for a little while.
But it's not.
It's not built to last.
Not built to last, yeah.
Yeah.
But inspiration.
That
comes from somewhere deep.
Upper.
Yeah.
It's like a flash of insight.
Oh, okay.
It's a knowingness that comes from beyond.
Beyond our everyday thinking.
Exactly.
It's like a light bulb moment.
It is.
Okay.
Yeah, illuminating a new path.
Okay, that makes sense.
And when we follow those
inspired ideas.
Yeah. We often find ourselves on a path to
greater fulfillment.
Yeah.
Purpose, joy.
It's like we're being guided by something bigger.
By an invisible hand.
Even when we don't understand why.
Yeah.
Okay, so before we wrap up this part of our deep dive, I want to leave you with a question.
Okay.
If you could hang your hat on just one thought.
One thought.
What would it be?
That's a good one.
RJ Spina's answer. I am. Two simple words, but they're so
powerful.
Yeah.
I am.
Yeah.
Powerful, right?
Yeah.
Like those two words.
Yeah.
They point to
something bigger.
Yeah, something beyond just our physical form.
Right.
Beyond our thoughts, our experiences.
Okay.
It's that pure consciousness.
Oh, wow.
That underlies everything.
So like tapping into the source.
The very source of our being.
The essence of who we are.
Exactly.
Okay.
From that place of I am, anything is possible.
Anything is possible.
We step outside the limits of the finite mind.
Those stories.
The stories we tell ourselves.
The stories, yeah.
We become
pure potential.
Unlimited and free.
Yes.
That's huge.
It is.
It's like we've been given...
It's like we've been handed the keys to the kingdom.
Yes.
But we've been trying to open the wrong door.
Wrong door, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, that's such a good analogy.
It's all about finding the right key.
Right.
And RJ Spina, he gives us...
the tools.
The tools to do that. Yeah. The understand...
To unlock that potential.
Yeah. Unlock our true potential.
Step into that freedom.
Yeah.
And knowingness. Okay, so I love how he talks about the finite mind.
Yeah.
It's not all bad.
No.
Like, it can actually be...
It's a powerful tool.
when
it's guided.
It's guided by
the higher mind.
The higher mind.
Okay, it's like upgrading from a basic phone to a smartphone.
I like that.
Right.
So we're going from like a simple calculator to a supercomputer.
To a supercomputer, yeah.
That's the upgrade we want.
That's the upgrade.
Okay, but how do we make that upgrade?
How do we get there?
How do we get our finite minds to, like, play nice?
To work in harmony.
Yeah, with our higher selves.
It starts with awareness.
Okay.
Noticing when we're operating from that limited perspective of the finite mind.
So when we're, like, in that worry?
Yeah, worry, fear, doubt.
Okay.
All that stuff. It's like hitting the pause button on those thoughts.
Okay.
And asking yourself, like, hold on.
Yeah.
Is this really serving me?
Is this helping?
Yeah, is it helping me?
Okay, so instead of getting lost
right.
in that thought spiral.
Yeah, the thought spiral. We take a step back.
We get a wider perspective.
Yeah, it's like climbing to the top of a mountain.
Oh, yeah.
And seeing the whole landscape.
The whole picture.
The whole picture, yeah.
Okay.
And from that vantage point.
Then we can choose.
You can choose the path.
The path that's best.
That aligns.
That aligns with, our
highest good.
Higher purpose.
Yeah. And move forward with clarity and purpose.
Okay, I like that a lot.
Yeah.
And this takes us back to
thought
versus inspiration.
That crucial difference.
Yeah, because thoughts, they're often rooted in
past experience.
Our beliefs, our limitations.
The limitations of our
finite minds.
Finite minds,
And they keep us stuck in those old patterns.
The old ways.
Yeah, prevent us from seeing those new possibilities. Just like using an old map.
Oh, yeah.
With missing pieces.
Okay. You might end up
lost,
stray.
Going in the wrong direction.
Yeah.
Okay, but inspiration.
Inspiration's different. It arises from a
deeper place.
A deeper source, yeah.
It's like that
flash of insight.
That aha moment.
Yeah, a knowingness.
That comes from somewhere beyond.
Beyond our everyday thinking.
Yeah. So it's like a light bulb going off, illuminating a new path.
Yeah.
Okay.
And when we follow those inspired ideas, we often find ourselves
on a better path.
On a path to greater fulfillment.
To a better place, yeah.
Yeah, purpose, joy, all of that.
It's like we're being guided.
Like an invisible hand.
By an invisible hand, yeah.
Gently nudging us.
In the right direction. Yeah. Even when we don't. We don't know why.
Understand why.
Okay, now I want to go back to this whole idea of the finite mind.
Mm-hmm.
Knowing nothing.
Yeah.
It seems kind of radical at first, but, thinking about it more.
Yeah.
There's something really liberating about that, yeah.
Yeah.
Because if the finite mind...
If that limited...
With all its
limitations.
And preconceived notions.
Yeah.
If it really doesn't know anything...
Is it truly know anything?
Yeah.
It frees us.
From the pressure.
From that burden of
having to figure it all out.
Of figuring it all out.
On our own. You don't have to have all the answers.
Right.
It's like surrendering.
It's like surrendering to a higher power. Yeah.
To a wisdom.
It's to a wisdom.
That's beyond our understanding.
And our limited understanding, yeah.
Okay.
And from that place of surrender, we open ourselves up.
To new possibilities.
The new possibilities, yeah.
That we couldn't even...
Insights.
Yeah, imagine through our own...
limited thinking.
Yeah. It's like
taking a leap of faith. Yeah, and saying...
Okay, universe, I'm letting go.
I'm letting go of control.
I trust that you're guiding me. To what's best.
Okay. And when we do that...
Yeah.
It's amazing.
Things start happening.
The synchronicities.
Yeah, the synchronicities.
The opportunities.
Yeah.
The guidance that shows up.
A guidance. It's like we're tapping into.
You're tapping into.
A hidden source.
A hidden source of support.
Yeah.
A universal intelligence.
Like a universal intelligence.
It's always working.
For our good.
Yeah.
Wow, that's amazing.
That realization.
Yeah.
That connection.
To something bigger.
To something greater than ourselves.
It's empowering.
It is so empowering.
Because then we can...
It gives us the courage.
Yeah, the courage to, take those risks.
To step outside our comfort zones.
Step outside of our comfort zones.
Yeah.
To pursue those dreams.
Pursue our dreams, yeah.
With confidence.
With purpose and confidence.
And even when we face challenges.
Right.
We know that we're not
alone.
Alone.
Yeah.
We have access.
We have access to that.
To an infinite source.
Of
strength and wisdom.
Yeah.
It's like having a cosmic safety net.
I love that.
Right.
So even if we, stumble...
Yeah, we'll be caught.
And guided back.
Guided back to our path.
Yeah.
And knowing that... That sense of security
and freedom.
Allows us to live with more freedom.
Yeah.
And joy.
And joy
that we're supported. Every step of the way. Yeah.
Okay, so...
That's right.
Attachments.
Attachments?
Yeah.
We talk about how they can,
They can drain our energy.
Hold us back.
Yeah.
But what are, some specific examples of attachments that we might encounter?
Attachments, they take many forms.
Okay.
We can become attached to material possessions.
Okay.
Our social status.
Yeah.
Beliefs.
Okay.
Even our own identities.
Wow.
It's like we build these cages around ourselves.
Cages, yeah.
Believing that our happiness, our security
depends on these
external things.
External things.
It's outside of ourselves.
Yeah, outside of ourselves.
So we might
cling
to a job title.
To a certain job title.
Thinking that
defines our worth.
Defines our worth, yeah.
Or be afraid to let go of a relationship.
Oh, yeah.
Even if it's not serving us.
Right.
Because we're attached to
the idea
of being in a couple.
Of being in a relationship.
Yeah. Being in a relationship, yeah.
Or like holding on to grudges.
Oh, yeah.
Replaying those past hurts.
Yeah, letting them
poison our present.
Our present, yeah.
Constantly seeking validation.
Validation from others.
From others, yeah. Like
attaching our
self-worth
to their opinion.
Their opinions, yeah.
All of these attachments.
All of these seemingly
harmless
attachments can
create
create
so much suffering.
A lot of suffering.
And prevent us from
experiencing
true freedom.
Experiencing that true freedom, yeah.
So, like, step one.
Step one is awareness.
Noticing
when you're
feeling possessive,
jealous, possessive,
insecure,
all the negative feels.
All those negative feels, yeah. Those are often signs
that we're
attached to something.
Yeah.
It's like a red flag.
Red flag's waving.
Waving in our mind.
In our minds, yeah.
Okay, red flag. I see you.
Right. And then once you've identified that attachment, you can start to question it, yeah. Like, is this really serving me?
Is this belief truly serving me?
Yeah.
Is this possession bringing me lasting happiness?
Is this relationship
aligned with my values?
Yeah, all good questions to ask. And
right.
when we question those attachments,
we start to see
them for what they are.
Their illusory nature.
Yeah.
We realize that our happiness, our security
doesn't depend on
those
external things.
But rather on our connection to
our true self.
Yeah. That source of
love and wisdom and power. Within.
Yeah.
Okay, so then we can...
And from that place...
let go.
We can let go.
Of the things that aren't serving us.
Release our grip.
Yeah, and open ourselves up.
To
new possibilities.
Yeah.
Like decluttering.
Decluttering your mind.
Your mind and your heart.
Creating space for something.
Lighter. Brighter.
More fulfilling.
And then we start to experience...
a
sense of freedom.
Liberation. That you never thought possible.
Yeah.
You're no longer chained.
To those attachments.
But you're free to...
free to flow. Explore.
Create
a life.
A life that's
aligned
with...
With your heart's desires.
With your heart.
Yeah.
That's true freedom.
That is the essence of true freedom.
I love that.
Yeah.
And what I really appreciate about RJ Spina is that he doesn't just talk about these things.
He gives us practical tools.
Like the meditations in his book.
Techniques. Techniques that we can use. Yeah, to actually embody these principles.
In our lives.
In our daily lives.
Yeah.
It's not just about
the intellectual
understanding.
It's about experiential
knowing. Yeah.
It's about putting it into practice. And seeing how it works.
And witnessing that transformative power.
Yeah. Firsthand, yeah.
He's giving us a roadmap. Not just a scenic view.
Yeah.
He's
like, here's how to get there.
Here's
the steps.
Here are the
tools. And as we follow that roadmap, we realize
we
hold the keys. To our own
liberation. Yeah.
To our own awakening. To our own boundless potential.
To
become the masters.
We become the masters.
Of our own destinies.
Yeah.
We are the creators.
Of
our own reality. We are the architects. Of our own happiness. Oh.
That's powerful stuff.
That is powerful stuff.
Yeah.
Okay, before we wrap up this part of our deep dive,
I
want to leave you with a challenge.
Remember
RJ Spina's suggestion?
Yeah.
To speak only from a place of knowingness.
Oh, yeah.
For a few hours.
That was a good one.
Try it.
Give it a try.
Pay attention to the words you use.
The words you choose.
The energy you're projecting.
The energy you project.
How you interact with the world.
How you interact, yeah.
And notice.
Any shifts.
Any shifts.
In your thoughts.
In your thoughts, yeah.
Feelings.
Even in how other people respond to you.
How others respond to you, yeah.
Yeah. Embrace this experiment.
Embrace it, yeah.
As an opportunity to connect with your true voice.
Your true voice, yeah.
To speak your truth.
To speak your truth.
And witness the power of your words.
Witness that power, right?
To create the reality you desire.
To create that reality.
Okay.
We'll be back.
We'll be back.
After a short break.
To wrap up our deep dive.
Our deep dive.
Into these amazing concepts.
These incredible concepts.
Don't go anywhere.
Welcome back to Becoming Ultimate Masters. We're wrapping up our deep dive into freedom and knowingness with RJ Spina.
Lots to unpack.
Right. And that challenge to only speak from knowingness.
Oh, yeah.
Powerful stuff.
It is. It's amazing.
Like, it's a whole different way of
being in the world.
Being in the world. Yeah. So much brighter. Like, more alive.
It's like you see things with new eyes.
With new eyes. Yeah, totally.
Yeah.
Okay. So as we cultivate that awareness, connect with that inner wisdom, right?
Yeah.
Align our actions with our true selves. What happens?
The possibilities become limitless.
Limitless. Whoa. Okay, so snow globe analogy.
Oh, yeah.
Thinking is like a shaken snow globe.
Cloudy.
All cloudy.
Unclear.
Unclear, you can't see anything.
Yeah.
So how do we
find that stillness?
Yeah, find that stillness and clarity.
Let the snow settle.
Yeah, let the snow settle so we can see clearly.
Okay.
What are some practical tips?
Practical tips.
Yeah.
Okay, well, meditation.
Meditation, okay.
Even just a few minutes a day.
Okay.
Of just focusing on your breath.
Yeah.
Quieting the mind.
Quieting the mind.
Can create profound shifts.
Really?
Yeah, in your awareness.
It's like hitting the reset button.
Yeah, like a reset button.
On your thoughts.
On your thoughts, yeah.
Okay, what else?
Spending time in nature.
Oh, yeah.
Super effective for connecting with stillness.
Stillness, yeah.
The peace, the tranquility of the natural world.
It's calming, yeah. It can really soothe the mind and remind us
that we're part of
our connection to something bigger.
Something bigger, yeah. Like our souls being nourished.
Yeah, nourished.
By that beauty.
By the beauty, the serenity.
The serenity of nature.
Yeah.
Okay, what else?
Journaling.
Journaling, okay.
Another powerful practice.
Yeah.
It can help us
access
that inner wisdom.
So by writing down our thoughts and feelings,
yeah,
we can kind of
untangle those mental knots.
Yeah, untangle them, get some clarity on what's important.
On what's truly important.
Like a conversation.
It's like having a conversation.
With our soul.
With your soul, yeah.
Okay.
And then, of course, mindfulness.
Mindfulness, yeah.
Paying attention.
To the present moment.
To the present moment, yeah.
Yeah.
The sights, the sounds, the sensations.
Grounding ourselves in the here and now.
Grounding yourself, yeah.
Breaking free from
that.
That endless cycle.
That cycle of thinking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like we're training our minds.
Training your mind.
To be more present.
To
appreciate each moment, yeah.
And the simple joys.
The simple joys of life. Yeah.
Okay, this was really cool.
What's that?
This idea that RJ Spina talks about.
Okay.
That everything
is remembering.
Remembering?
Yeah, like we're not actually
learning
or remember
truths we already know.
That we already know.
Deep down
inside.
Yeah.
It's like we have this.
It's like we have this cosmic treasure map.
Oh, yeah.
Within us.
But we've forgotten.
Where we buried the treasure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And these teachings, these insights, they're like clues.
They're like clues
helping us
to rediscover that
hidden treasure.
Yeah.
Yeah. Unlock that wisdom.
That's been inside us.
That's been there all along.
All along, yeah.
Okay, so if we're essentially remembering, not learning, how do we access that? That deep well of
knowingness.
Yeah.
How do we tap into that?
Tap into that inner wisdom.
The wisdom.
Yeah.
It requires us to
what?
To quiet the mind.
Quiet the mind, okay.
Silence those doubts, those fears.
The fears, yeah.
That are
clouding our perception.
Yeah. It's like turning down the volume.
Turn down the volume.
On the external world.
Yeah.
And tuning into.
The
whispers of your soul.
The whispers of our soul.
Yeah.
Listening to that inner voice. Instead of all the noise around us.
Yeah.
Oh.
And as we create that space.
Yeah.
we become more receptive.
More receptive to what?
To the intuitive nudges.
Those nudges.
Those flashes of insight.
The aha moments.
Yeah.
That guide us.
That guide us
towards truth and understanding.
Truth and understanding.
It's like tuning into
a different frequency.
Frequency, yeah.
A channel that
broadcasts wisdom and clarity.
Broadcasts wisdom and clarity. Okay, I love that.
So as we listen closely,
yeah,
we begin to receive.
We receive the guidance.
The guidance
that we need.
That we need
to navigate this.
To navigate life's journey.
Life's journey. So powerful.
Yeah, it is.
Okay, so before we go.
Okay.
Bring it back to you, our amazing listener.
Our amazing listeners.
What resonated with you today?
What stood out to you?
What are you taking away from this?
What challenges?
Yeah, what challenges are you
willing to embrace?
Willing to embrace, yeah.
What action will you take?
Yeah, what action will you take?
To cultivate
more.
Greater freedom.
And knowingness.
And knowingness in your own life.
In your own life, yeah.
We encourage you to check out.
Yeah, check out
RJ Spina's book, Access Superconsciousness.
Access Superconsciousness.
And his course, Vibrational Engineering.
Vibrational Engineering, yeah.
If you want to explore these ideas further.
Yeah.
You have the power.
To
create the life you desire.
To create that life.
To break free from those.
Limiting beliefs.
And
tap into that.
Boundless potential. That lives inside you.
That's within you, yeah.
Don't forget.
And don't forget
to share this episode
with
anyone who might benefit.
Yeah.
From this
information.
Let's spread
the light.
But the light of knowingness.
Together, yeah.
Thank you.
For joining us. On Becoming Ultimate Masters.
We are here.
We're here.
To support you.
On
your journey.
Of self-discovery.
And
empowerment. Be sure to check daily. For a new episode. And if you're looking for extra guidance and support. You can visit. www.ultimatemasters.org coaching.
That's www.ultimatemasters.org coaching.
Or send a message on WhatsApp.
2
+256 771 4111.
+256 771 4119.
Keep seeking. Keep growing.
And keep becoming.
Keep becoming the ultimate master.
The ultimate master.
Of your life.
Till
next time.